Well, here we are back with this cross between a sports cub and a scrambles cub, I suppose, that I'm building up. And the rear mudguard has gone off to be painted. I think I've already mentioned that, so I've got the seat off for access to that, really. The alternator swap has come up trumps. Trumps, that's very topical, isn't it? And I've actually got the AC current from the alternator lighting a 12 volt bulb very brightly, as we'll see in a minute. I've still got to run the engine off the battery charger at the moment because I need a decent regulator rectifier to convert what's coming out of the alternator to DC to power the ignition. And I probably will be fitting a small 12 volt battery as well, because I found out that the type I use on my Trials Cub replica will fit nicely in the battery box that I've got on this one on the other side opposite to the oil tank. So maybe further down the line I might decide I might fit some lights to it as well, but for the moment I just want to get it running nicely, possibly direct off the alternator through a good regulator rectifier, maybe through a battery as well. And I've also, while I've been running it and trying to get output from the alternator in its various guises that I've messed with, I've also done a little bit of work to the carburettor, and I've had the carburettor off and checked it over, checked the float height, put it back on. I've lowered the needle and I've gone down from a 150 main jet that was in there. I found what was originally listed as the correct 140 size. So it's Friday afternoon, I'm just about done here. What I want to do is put the camera down and start the bike up, and hopefully we can have a little listen to the tuneful racket that it will make, or should make, I hope. Let's see. Out the way. Coming direct from the alternator. Nothing at all to do with the battery charger. The battery charger is just powering the ignition coil. Probably if I rev the engine up much more than that, it'll probably blow that bulb. That is a 12 volt bulb. Mechanical advanced retard. No electronic ignitions here. AMO monoblock carburettor. Good strong return to the oil tank there. So this, like the Trials Cub replica, sorry for the dark images, excuse me, it's about as close as you'll get to a brand new Tiger Cub engine. So on Monday I'm going to get on the phone and order a 12 volt regulator rectifier, plumb the output from the alternator. Through that I'll have 12 volt DC. That can go through a switch to the ignition coil, and I know that I'll be able to start this on the kickstart with no battery. There we are. The engine will stop. But we've got a runner, and a very good runner at that. Sorry for the poor lighting. Perhaps it'll look a little bit brighter from this side. But during the course of next week, this bike should gain a nice freshly painted rear mudguard. The seat can go back on, and hopefully I'll have the electrics in some sort of shape where I can actually start this machine independently of the battery charger, and who knows, maybe have a ride up and down the lane and then get it all legal and go further afield. That's what I hope to do anyway.